Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Manon Desjardins. With my colleague Rick Bissonnette, Joanna Sear, and Jeff Sullivan, we're really happy to see you all today. And we have the honor to have Elizabeth with us today. And as some of you may know, we collaborate with One World Bearing Witness, this 24-hour event, and where we here by One Meditation show or replay some of the event of ceremony from that event in the year. And this one is the first one from last year. Elizabeth is just telling me that she needs a little bit of time. Technically, she has a little bit problem with her camera, so that's all good. We also wanted to take a moment to start with just to sit all together in the same spirit, you can say. I think many of you are aware of the political conflict that is in the news at the moment with Ukraine, Russia, and the rest of the world, you can say. So we just wanted to start with a simple moment or a minute of silence all together and simply open our heart and wishing for the best outcome, for peace. Thank you. Thank you. I still see that Elizabeth doesn't have her camera on. I believe so. Yeah, no. So I want to give her a little bit of time. I will take a moment to introduce Elizabeth. I'm sure many of you, if you're here, it's because you know her. So we'll give her some time to make whatever she needs to do to bring her camera on. So many of you know Elizabeth. She was introduced to meditation through Vipassana, and she spent nearly 20 years engaged in a focused practice while living in a spiritual community in the United States. She now offers a very new approach, an evolutionary approach to meditation, and she sees this as a powerful and mysterious potential for human and cultural development. She shares her passion for meditation with others by leading retreats and being involved in the creation of the organization Emerge Bewusstsein in Germany. She's also the co-founder of One World in Dialogue, which is now named Evolve World, which is a global network of change makers and activists committed to deep dialogue in order to create a new collective approaches and collaborations that support change. And I would invite you to know more about Elizabeth's work by visiting this new website, evolveworld.org. Also, how we function for today is very simple. We're going to introduce Elizabeth, or Elizabeth will introduce the first ceremony for this year, which will be the ceremony with Rabbi Glcik from the Jewish faith, and he will be directly there from Jerusalem. And this is a recording. It's a little bit longer, so can you let me unmute? Oh, let me go. She come back. Give me just a minute. Where are you? Where is Elizabeth? Can someone of you guys, Joanna, Rick, I can't find Elizabeth. Oh, there you are, Elizabeth. You are, okay. Give you the co-host. So there you go. All right, we got it. All right. So thank you, Elizabeth, for joining us, for being here today. And so I've introduced you.
I heard.
So you're ready to.
And thank you for the meditation for what's happening in Ukraine. It's quite a moment. And I would like to, as Manon said, One World in Dialogue, or One World Bearing Witness, is an annual practice day, 24 hours that we host at One World in Dialogue, where we are inviting all of us to bear witness to different aspects of this year was the creative impulse. It emerges in different spiritual traditions. So we invite spiritual practitioners from different traditions, different contexts, different locations, to join us and share with us their connection and the way that they connect to that which is sacred. And we believe or see that on our planet there are so many ways. It's such an extraordinary thing to witness how each corner of the world, all over the world, human beings have made space in their hearts, have opened themselves to that which is sacred. And that is seen and experienced in different ways, but actually with the same intent all over the world. And that we need all of these approaches to sacredness, to wholeness, to that which is profoundly and inherently important in life. We need all of them to weave something on this planet that can keep us from situations like what's happening in the Ukraine, with Russia and the West, from continuing to happen. And so, and I'm actually very happy that the first recording that we're going to be working with this year is from Rabbi Glcik, who is a teacher of Jewish mysticism and one of the pioneers, you could say, of Jewish meditation, at least in the last several decades. The return to meditation, or a return to meditation, in the Jewish tradition. He's been quite a leader in that movement, and he This recording was made on the 7th night of Hanukkah, the Festival of Light. And it's Rabbi Glcik takes us, lights a candle in the menorah. You're invited to light a candle if you would like it also. And he invites us to sing and pray together for bring the light into the world. And he will explain more of that in this recording. And I invite you to really take in what he's saying. Take it into your being. You're going to be listening to him, so that's not a meditation. But take it in from a place of the kind of deep receptivity that you bring to meditation. Bring yourself fully to it. And at the end, he sings, he invites us to sing with him peace. And I invite you to also, with your mics muted, to sing along and to allow the resonance of that prayer for peace, which is so critical right now in Europe and in the world, to resonate through the meditation that you do following Rabbi Glcik's presentation. So thank you, and let's hear from Rabbi Glcik.
So goes the tradition, exalt in the vision of the prophet Isaiah, the whole world is filled with divine glory. This world is our universal temple, and our task is to reveal and nurture the divine glory that is everyone and everything. We are very fortunate to have today as our second ritual a guest from Israel, Rabbi Glcik. He is partly in Israel, partly in France. And Rabbi Glcik is a teacher of Jewish mysticism. He is one of the pioneers of modern Jewish meditation, and he's also a spiritual mentor for many seekers. Rabbi Glcik is the director of Dar Elyon, a Jerusalem-based center of meditation and spiritual training, and he will lead us today in this next part of our 24-hour ritual. I'm very happy to welcome you. Welcome to a One World Bearing Witness. Very happy to meet you. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome, Reb Glcik.
You're still muted?
Yeah.
Now you can hear me.
Yes, we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Elizabeth, for inviting me to the One World Bearing Witness Vigil. It's a privilege and a joy to be here. Shalom, everyone. Blessings of peace from the holy city of Jerusalem.
Wonderful.
And as Tom has explained, tonight is the 7th night of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, our festival of light. It commemorates rededication of the temple and rekindling of its sacred light. And this world is our universal temple. And tonight we're going to rededicate ourselves to the work of sanctifying our beautiful divine temple. Together we'll bring the light of spirit into our present global darkness. Meditation, chanting, and ancient ritual from the mystical tradition of Judaism. And we begin our ceremony with a meditation on the supernal temple in the higher worlds. And the meditation will include a contemplation of the Tetragrammaton, the divine name Yud He Vav He, I'm just going to put it on screen so you can see it. And Yud Hey Vav Hey is the name Havaya, which means pure being and just existence itself. And this name is that expression of that pure being that underlies all of existence. And I'm also going to do a meditation on the mantra chanting from the Shekhinah as part of the meditation. And just for you to see it, you should have been given a copy so you would have it with you. The Al Roshi Shekhinat El. That's the Hebrew. And it means above my head is the Divine Mother. So as part of our meditation, we will be doing this mantra and connecting to the Divine Mother of the universe. Now, let us begin. So make yourself comfortable and close your eyes and relax every part of your body, starting with your head and your shoulders, moving all the way down to your toes. Breathe in and out in a normal fashion, focusing your mind on the movement of the breath. Everything else fade into the background. Sounds around you, noise coming from the street. All the thoughts whirling around your head. Let it all recede far into the background. As if it no longer belongs to you. Place the whole of your attention on the intake and the outflow of your breath. Now, as you breathe, your body relax. Your emotions quiet down. Your mind becomes still. Feel that body, mind, and spirit are all aligned together as one. Feel that you're resonating with the rhythm of your whole being. Feel that you're resonating with everyone in this cyberspace meditation room, wherever they are located across the globe. All of us joined together by a golden thread of light and consciousness that binds us as one. Feel that you're resonating with everything around you. Feel that your whole being is attuned to the inhalation and exhalation of all life. Now visualize the tetragrammaton, divine name Yud He Vav He upon your forehead, in front of your forehead, in your mind's eye. Putting on the screen again so you can see it. Remember that Hebrews read from right to left. Now picture the letters, not as simple letters, but as stone pillars that form the entrance into the supernal temple. In fact, think of the letters as the gateway that leads you to the cosmic temple of the supernal world. See the beauty of those stone pillars, pillars of light. Beckoning you, greeting you, and welcoming you to that interior temple. In the heart of every human being. And let the letters of the name dissolve away. And in its place, visualize a great network of light and energy that stretches up into the highest heavens. Imagine that great vastness stretching up above you in all directions. And this energy field is composed of all the souls who are working to create a dwelling place for the divine in our manifest reality. Working to build a cosmic temple through which the power of the infinite and eternal one can flow through all levels of existence that reaches our physical plane of existence. I'll reach up into this great network of light and energy and connect your soul to all those who are doing the sacred work of building this cosmic temple, this divine dwelling. All the myriad of souls, angels, and other beings who are working in the higher worlds to bring the power and attributes of the kingdom of heaven down into our physical plane of existence. And now link yourself with all the hundreds, thousands, millions of people across the planet who are striving to become divine instruments that can bring the light of the divine into our world. All of them striving to be part of that cosmic temple of light. Now visualize this magnificent multi-dimensional structure shining in all of its beauty and glory, illuminating the whole of creation with divine light. Now feel the presence of the one who dwells in the supernal temple, our beautiful divine mother, Shekhinah, mother of the world. Now chant the mantra of the divine mother together with me, as you feel her awesome power spread across the globe. Yahushi Shekhinah 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 Yahushi Shekhinah. Above my head is the divine mother. 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 Yahushi Shekhinah 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 Yahushi Shekhinah. Above my head is divine mother. Above my head is the divine mother. Above my head is the divine mother. Above my head of divine mother. Surrounding me is the 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 divine mother. Permeating my being is the divine mother. Permeating my being, the divine mother. Permeating my being, the divine mother. Permeating my being, the divine mother. Yahushi Shekhinah 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 Yahushi Shekhinah. Turn to the Shekhinah and pray that she watch over and protect our fragile planet. Ask the Divine Mother to fill us with her sacred energy so that we can heal and revitalize life on this world. Now leave the supernal temple and the universal mother. Come back before the gateway of the tetragrammaton, the divine name Yud-He, Vav-He. Feel that the letters are now vibrant and fully alive, filled with the light and the presence of the infinite. Only let the letters dissolve away and rest in the stillness and the silence that remain. Now return to outer awareness and your meditation. And now we come to the heart of our ceremony, the lighting of the Hanukkah candles. In the history of humankind, there have been many periods when the whole world has been enveloped in darkness. During these difficult times, the darkness was so thick that it seemed the light would never return. Holiday of Hanukkah comes in answer to these human crises. Jewish holiday of Hanukkah is a divine promise that the darkness will never be allowed to extinguish the light. And that is why Hanukkah comes at the darkest period of the year, marks the approach of the winter solstice, and the light of the day begins to grow once more. It is a promise that no matter what setbacks evil creates, goodness will ultimately triumph. It is a promise that love and compassion are more powerful than hatred and fear. In remembrance of this promise, each year we light a menorah, a candelabra with 8 candles, one each for each night of the miracle, the divine power wrought for the people of Israel 2,200 years ago. When the Holy Land was overrun by the Assyrian Greeks, the sacred temple in ancient Jerusalem was desecrated. And this year we light candles together to try and kindle light in the darkness that humanity is facing at this very moment all around the world. And before we light, we recite 2 blessings. Up on the screen so you can see them. The first blessing is, blessed are you, O eternal One, sovereign of the world, sovereign of all, who has hallowed us with spiritual practices, its foot, commanding us to kindle the Hanukkah lights, to bring light into the darkness wherever we find it, to bring illumination into the hearts of people everywhere in the world. The second blessing is, blessed are you, O eternal one, sovereign of all, who wrought great miracles for our ancestors in days of old at this season. May you also perform miracles for us in our time, during this crucial crossroads in humanity's journey. Help us to bring the awareness of the interconnectedness of all peoples into human consciousness. Help us to kindle the awareness of the preciousness of all life on our planet, in the hearts and minds of all human beings. Now let us light the lights. We first light is called the shamas. It's the light from which all else receives light. And in a way, it's an expression of the divine source that illuminates all of creation. And as we hold that shamash, we say the blessings together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shever Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim ahem Bazman hazeh. Now we light the lights right to left. Anevotalalu anu malikim. Anevotalalu anu malikim. Al hanisim, ve'al haniflot, ve'al hateshuvot, ve'al hamilchamot. She'asita la'avotenu, she'asita la'avotenu, bayamim hahem, b'hazman hazeh, Ayudei Kohenecha HaKdoshim. Now on Hanukkah there are many songs we sing. And there's one famous children's song that has a profound idea behind it. The words of this song are Banu choshech legaresh, biyadenu or va'esh, kol echad hu or katan, vekulanu or eitan. We've come to dispel the darkness. In our hands are fire and light. Each of us is only a tiny flame, but together we create a powerful blaze. Surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor. Go away darkness, be gone night, flee before the light. Surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor. Go away darkness, be gone night, flee before the light. Each of us can accomplish little on our own, but all of us together can illuminate the world. Together we can make a real difference. Together we can save humanity and our planet. So if you have the words with you, sing together with me. Banu choshech legaresh, biyadenu or va'esh. Kol echad hu ner katan, ve'kubulanu or eitan. Surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor, surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor, surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor, surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor. Banu choshech legaresh, biyadenu or va'esh. Kol echad hu ner katan, ve'kulanu or eitan. Surah choshech halashcho, surah mipnei haor. Go away darkness, be gone night, flee before the light. Go away darkness, be gone night, flee before the light. Go away darkness, be gone night, flee before the light. As we've kindled this light in the darkness, let us all dedicate ourselves to aiding those around us. Try and strive to help save our planet. to work to bring the consciousness of oneness and openness into the hearts and minds of people everywhere. Now I'd like to end our ceremony, chanting of the Hebrew word for peace, Shalom. Shalom, 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 peace, 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 shalom, 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 peace, 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 shalom, 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 salam, 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 shanti, 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 peace, 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 shalom, 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 shalom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I think this prayer couldn't arrive at a better time. Yeah.
That's right. Let's keep that vibration of shalom, salam, shanti, peace as we move through the rest of the meditation day.